gosh, slowly now, slowly. Have you starved these past few days?
Oh, I'm all right. I survived on taro root and elm tree leaves, but I heard many of our soldiers have fallen ill. Your Majesty, you must think of a solution.
Thank you for caring about us. I'll think of something.
I can't do anything either, except to pray to the gods for blessings. I hope our Han army can get past this problem soon.
Your hand. You're still doing manual labor?
That's all I can do at the moment.
Now listen to me. You were once the wife of a king. How's this? If you're willing to do so, why not stay at my side to serve me now? What do you think?
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Arise.
Prime Minister, this is the third letter we've received from our Lord.
Yes.
Will you not reply?
The escorts for the supplies are not ready for deployment yet. There's no point in replying.
But our Lord is still suffering out there on the front lines. You haven't written to ask about his welfare. He has written to you some time back to show his concern to you. But you still haven't replied to him. He would begin to suspect something's wrong.
What do you mean?
Our Lord will doubt your loyalty to him. He may suspect you of betrayal.
What betrayal? If I intended to betray him, why didn't I do it during the Mangdong Mountain Rebellion? What about the Pei County Uprising? Why didn't I betray him when we lost Xinjiang?
Prime Minister, things are much different now. It has all changed.
But my loyalty to him will never change.
And our Lord?
Yes. How can I possibly remove Lord Liu Peng's suspicions of me?
I have an idea.
Tell me.
Before I do, I'd like to ask you a question, Prime Minister. How important is our Lord in your heart, honestly?
Nothing is more important than him.
More important than a never-ending supply of money?
Of course.
More important than supreme power?
Right.
Then, more important than your own family?
Far more than them. You could say even more important than my own life.
In that case, perhaps you could send the young men in your family to join our Lord's camp as soon as you can, Lord Shao. That will surely remove all of his doubts. Father, no need to see us off. You should go back.
You're all good sons of the Shao family. Do your best to help our kingdom.
Understood.
These supplies that you are escorting are of the utmost importance. The burden is huge. You must be very careful.
I understand, Father. Don't worry about it.
When you arrive at the King of Han's camp, observe more, talk less. Focus on studying. Do you understand?
Father, do not worry. I know what to do.
Good.
Father, take care of yourself.
Right. You must take care of your health.
I know. All right. You should go. Now go. Go now.
Let's go!
Actually already see our banners from here.
Then we're to escort supplies. Anyone can see that. We are here as hostages. That much is very obvious. The first Qin Emperor Ying Cheng had a terrible childhood growing up as a hostage, do you remember?
I know I should be saying words of comfort, but I feel uneasy myself. Who knows how the King of Han will treat all of us. My father has given away all he has to get those food supplies for you. Right now, everyone in Guangzhou hopes that your majesty can defeat Shang Ye and return as soon as possible.
We already owe the commoners of Guangzhou too much. This I know all too well. Go back and tell Lord Shao that once we defeat Shang Ye, we will pay back everything we owe to the people of Guangzhou.
Thank you, Your Majesty. But my uncle wants us to join your army. We're not to go back home. He wants us to stay by your side.
Lord Shao wanted you to stay?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Did Lord Shao say that?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Well, that's good. Very good. Zhao Ying,
My lord,
get them settled in. Treat them well.
understood.
Thank you, Your
Thank you,
Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Lord Shao is worried that I don't trust him, and has ordered his sons and nephew to stay by my side. Lord Shao has given much thought to this matter. This is not right for us to always be in hiding from everyone.
But we have neither enough supplies nor enough soldiers. If we fight Shang Ye head-on, we'll definitely perish. Your Majesty, why don't we turn to Qi for a little bit of assistance?
Qi Kingdom?
Yes. I think. The King of Qi is very clear we share a common fate. After Shang Ye defeats us, he would turn around and conquer Qi. So why not take this opportunity to convince Qi to form an alliance with us, for us to attack one common enemy, Shang Ye?
That's actually a good idea. Can you persuade them?
The Prime Minister of Qi, Chen Hong, is a believer of Confucian doctrine. He will not refuse my visit. I can use a non-military method and my silver tongue to convince the man.
That really is a good idea. It's much better for us if we can ally with Qi, but I've already ordered Han Xin to conquer Qi.
General Han only has 2,000 soldiers right now. Qi is not a small state. 2,000 warriors are not enough to attack Qi. There are over 70 cities in Qi. Even if we sent 300,000 warriors, it would take us at least a year to conquer them all.
Yes, that is true. All right. Let us talk about this carefully.
Very good.
Zhang Liang, I think this Li Ji is actually a very insightful man. Who would have thought that a former vagabond will now hold aspirations of conquering the entire world? Nobody but him. Indeed, I've heard that he usually gives advice. Yes, but it's a good thing that he has offered advice. I want this world to know that I'm absolutely open to advice. No matter how silly the plan is, as long as it is for the good of Han, I will consider it. even if it's wrong advice. My lord, I need to remind you that Han Xin is all ready to attack Qi at any time. To say the word, to send Lord Li to Qi now will put him in grave danger. I didn't even send him there. He insisted on it himself. Whether he can come back safely depends on his fate.
The birthplace of Confucius, and also Mencius, if I may add. We are going to the birthplace of these illustrious sages. How could I not be happy?
When the king of Qi heard that you're the emissary, he allowed you to walk freely in Qi. He said to be the most respected emissary than you. All weapons must be put down the moment you pass through the city.
That's good. Qi is a state of sages.
I bet you can easily persuade Qi to ally with us.
I hope so. I've come prepared for it. I believe we'll achieve success. We won't fail the King of Han. So, what is happening here?
You're the emissary of the King of Han. How can you not know what's going to happen here? We all know that Han Xin will attack us. We must be ready. In battle formation.
Of course I know about that news, but that is already old news. Didn't you know?
Old news? I don't think so. We got this old news half a month ago. Han Xin is leading his soldiers toward us.
And that is why you wait in formation?
Yes, that's right. The people of Qi are all prepared for it. As soon as Han Xin dares to attack any of us, we'll annihilate his army.
I'm the emissary of the King of Han. I represent my king. I am bringing peace to the entirety of Qi.
You're bringing peace?
That's right.
This way, please.
The King of Han has ordered me to come and negotiate.
The Analects stated that any emissary shouldn't disgrace his lord. I think you're among the few entrusted with such a glorious mission. Even rummaging history books would not show an example like you.
You flatter me, Prime Minister Tian. I am but a scholar. The purpose of my visit is to discuss common ideas shared by both kingdoms. In my opinion, our states are not bound by self-interest, but by moral authority, as it would seem. If we can focus on morals, we can turn hostility into friendship. I am using this mission as a means to realize the Confucian ideals.
I agree with you, Mr. Li, absolutely. But first, let me lead you to the guest house right now. Come.
Let's go.
Yes. This way, sir.
Thank you.
This way.
Oh my. This is far too beautiful to be a guest house. The construction style of the building to the very ornaments inside this room, they are worthy of an emperor's palace. This is quite the reception.
Sir, you've traveled a long way coming here. Freshen up, and in the evening we'll hold a banquet in honor of your visit.
Thank you very much.
Have a good rest, sir.
All right. I have not yet met the King of Qi, but I have been greeted by Tian Hong. and his entourage upon my arrival. The important officials have all come to pay a visit. All of them are important ministers whose responsibility is to run the kingdom with high and esteemed titles. I have been received warmly at different places. The banquet continued for 3 straight days. Tomorrow, I will be meeting the King of Qi. My most respected King of Qi, although your state is powerful, you can only sustain this kingdom if you are aware of who will become the next emperor. Otherwise, even with millions of soldiers at your command, your kingdom will not be safe.
Very well. Then in your opinion, who exactly will become the emperor?
Of course, the King of Han.
Please take a seat.
Thank you.
For the benefit of my Qi, can you tell us here all the underlying reasons?
Yes, that's right. Judging by the current situation, Liu Ji is weak and Shang Yu is strong. Based on this, we can already predict the destiny of the world. And as for the moment, saying that Han will win is a little close to a lie. Though our state remains neutral today, we are frequently attacked by Shang Yu. If I'm not mistaken, Shang Yu even led his warriors himself to attack us. And we are no match for him at all. Everyone in Qi has terrible experiences from the attacks of Shang Yu's army and their horrible onslaught. With such a powerful enemy, why would you think that Han will overcome Chu in the end?
First of all, Shang Yu is a narrow-minded man. He can't win support from intelligent men. Also, he has a cruel personality. He's killed countless innocent men in his ruthless crusade. He has lost support from the commoners, especially after he killed King Huai. In comparison, the King of Han values loyalty. He's open-minded and is a very principled man, so the world has different expectations on the person, completely different from that of Shang Yu. What's more, as far as supplies are concerned, the King of Han has the advantage. He has control of all the granaries of the Li Qin.
You have a point.
On the other hand, if you'd look at this aspect, the Chu army's supplies are slowly dwindling. Shang Yu sent young men to the battlefield and left all the elderly to carry supplies in a single line to the front lines all the way from the far south. And Shang Yu himself has never been involved in the supplies. He once attacked the famous Qin granary, Ao Chang, correct? But what happened after that? He left it to an army consisting of criminals to guard it. And what was the result? The King of Han conquered the entire granary without much effort, correct? Do consider that before you cast your judgment.
Mr. Li, you've explained things very clearly. I need to discuss this with my king.
All right. I will eagerly await your reply.
Please enjoy.
Mr. Li, what do you think of our kingdom's song and dance?
Beautiful.
We'll rely on you for diplomacy between our kingdoms. A toasty.
Thank you, thank you.
Mr. Li, To express our utmost sincerity, I've ordered to remove our guards from the border. I've also ordered large groups of soldiers to be sent home. Soon they will be going back. Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy
Oh,
yourself.
thank you. Oh, go on, drink some more.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
What brings you here at such a late hour?
I received a message from Chi. This cannot wait until morning. So I came to report to you immediately.
Go ahead.
General, do you still remember Li Yiji, the Confucian scholar?
Didn't our spies in Qi Kingdom say that he went to Lin Qi?
Now we have confirmed that the King of Han has sent him to negotiate peace with Qi.
Negotiate peace? Then why was I still ordered to lead an attack on Qi earlier? Is this some kind of stalling tactic? Is the King of Han trying to win us time?
That's what I thought at first. But the message said Li Yiji has already reached an agreement with Qi. And now Qi is our ally.
Are you absolutely sure about this alliance?
Yes. Tell me, you don't want to continue stationing our army in Zhao, do you? General.
Huh?
Did you read those 81 essays on politics that I gave you?
Yes, I read some. There were so many.
General, your intelligence and capability in warfare are undoubtedly brilliant. But I have doubts on your ability to deal with power. I believe in your brain that area is a blank.
You always keep repeating to me that this is the way to survive. My ears are ringing, listening to this over and over again.
Yes, the bottom line is Li Yiji is only a scholar. Yes, he has persuaded the King of Qi with his smooth talking and persuasion. But if his contribution is seen so highly, that means your efforts are for naught. If your achievements can't measure against the Silver Tongue, then there's no way to save Han. If you set off to attack Qi, you might save Han.
Does this have anything to do with political tactics?
You know nothing about political tactics. This isn't something that can be explained in a few words. Now that the King of Han has left the decision to your capable hands, if you choose wisely, then you'll be safe. Otherwise, you may get yourself killed very soon.
What are you trying to say?
Now there is only one choice left for you to make, Hanshin. That is, to give the order to attack Qi. The King of Han has not taken back the order to attack yet, has he?
Han Xin sent warriors to attack Qi? I know. I'm dealing with my anger now. Li Yiji's negotiating peace with Qi right now. How can he send warriors to attack Qi? Isn't that putting me in a bad light? What is he doing? You can't blame Han Xin. You ordered him to attack Qi yourself. But I took back my order, didn't I? I'm afraid it's too late. It's all right. I know. Qi is a capricious state. They won't take the alliance seriously. But Mr. Li might lose his life in the process. Your Majesty, what if Han Xin fails? Fails? Kill him.
Hurry! Move! What are you looking at? It's for you, let's go! Go!
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! What is this? Your Majesty! What has happened? Your Majesty!
Kneel!
Your Majesty! What has happened?
Han Xin soldiers have arrived to attack us. You came to trick me, didn't you?
That's impossible! I was sent by the King of Han himself! This is impossible! And I'm a respected scholar. I value Confucian morality to the utmost. How could I come to trick you, my lord?
Han Xin's army is crossing Huanghe from the west. He has conquered some of our plains earlier today.
What?
Li County has already fallen within half a day.
No! This...
I'm sure Han Xin's army will march towards Linzhe like tidewater.
So Li Yiji, now you talk about principles and morals, but you have the heart of a wolf.
I need not vindicate myself. Since you don't believe me, there's nothing I can say.
I think you all schemed this plot from the very beginning. The King of Han sent you to provide them with some distraction. And once we released our guard, Han Xin will come to attack us, right? What kind of man are you, Li Yiji?
Prime Minister Tian, you were a wise person. Think about it. If I colluded with Han Xin, why would I bother staying here? I should have escaped before he came to attack and got caught. Why would I stay here and be killed?
You're nothing but a damn liar.
I'm not a liar. I have been sold out. All my efforts were destroyed by that good-for-nothing Han Xin, that shameless coward!
If you say you're not a liar, you should stop Han Xin from going any further. Otherwise, you'll be boiled alive in that big pot out there.
Han Xin has already arrived. There's nothing more I can do. I'd rather die than be disgraced. I'm prepared to die. But before my death, I must tell you that every single thing I told you was the truth. I am a dignified scholar. Just spoil me!
Drag him out! Boil him alive!
Understood! Get up! Get up! Drag him out! Come on!
Just boil me alive! I'm a dignified scholar!
Hurry!
Your Majesty, that is Hongo. The Han army kept drinking that trench. Now our battle is in a stalemate. Put up camp, prepare for battle. I just want to destroy Lupa. Camp here, my lord? But what about supplies? Just put up camp here. We'll not withdraw a step. If we run out of food, we'll just bring some here. If we need help, just bring some here.
Liu Bang is really a coward. We chase, he runs. We stop, he also stops. We just poked his shell. And the turtle hides his head altogether.
Your Majesty, Liu Bang's family members are in our camp. So why don't we just...
General Mei, catching our enemy's family as hostages is already a shameless act. Brother, please think about this.
Jibu, what do you think?
Liu Bang's more shameless than any man alive. But I don't agree with General Mei.
I know we can't kill them. But if this continues, it's worse for us.
Chose you to serve our commander-in-chief?
Because I'm smart and considerate.
Right. And because you are from an impoverished Qi noble family.
I don't understand.
Right now, in Qi Kingdom, many parents want to marry their daughters to Han Xin. But I can't choose among them.
Why can't you choose among them?
I worried if I chose one among them, all other Qi nobles will envy her.
So you chose me.
Since you know what I mean, you should take good care of our general.
Yes. Your meal is now prepared. You can eat now.
Please enjoy your meal.
Come.
Who are you?
I'm M.A. The one you call Jigong is my father. I come to serve you, King of Qi.
What did you call me?
King of Qi.
I'm not a king.
In my heart, only the King of Han is king.
But here in Qi, all of us refer to you as king. Is that all right?
Do not address me that way. Guaicha sent you, didn't he? Guaicha? Guaicha? Guaicha! Guaicha!
Only a few weaklings of our enemy remain. You don't have to attack them yourself.
Don't underestimate them. They may still give us trouble. What's your situation?
I've just driven Shenji all the way to Jiaodong. I heard Guan Ying won a big victory. He has driven the Prime Minister and the King of Qi into a corner.
They say the Qi army cannot be conquered, but I was able to defeat them.
Commander-in-Chief. Commander, truth be told, you are now the ruler of Linjia.
Really?
I want to tell you something.
Go ahead.
It's my honor to be in the same camp with you. I would be willing to fight many battles with you. I still have things to do. I bid you farewell.
What are you worrying about?
Tianheng will surrender to Shangye and ally with him too. Then we'll be in real trouble.
Don't the King of Qi and Shangye hate each other? Why would they form an alliance?
They will certainly ally against us because only an alliance can save their beloved kingdom. And besides, it's certain the King of Han will lose commoner support here in Qi because of this attack. In their eyes, Qi was defeated because our lord didn't keep his end of the bargain. He negotiated for peace, then attacked them. Of course, the blame rests on me.
We wanted to conquer Qi this whole time. I think let's just leave time to take care of their grudges.
But opportunity will not wait for us. We cannot afford a mistake.
Right. Let's go. Let's go, everyone. My lord, Liu Ji has tricked and attacked our kingdom with such despicable tactics. We shouldn't tolerate the disgrace, my lord!
My lord, you should bury the hatchet with Shangye and ally with him to attack Liu Ji.
I'm willing to be the emissary to Qi. Enough! You are all a bunch of spineless cowards! I, Tianguang, no matter what, will never ally with Shangye for anything in this world. He and I will never reconcile! Was it you who said you wanted to be an emissary? Guards! Behead this traitor!
Calm down, my lord. Just calm down. Our situation is very urgent. Everyone is also anxious. He's confused and has spoken rashly.
If any of you dares to ally with Zhu, I will behead you!
What were you thinking? You're all too bold. How can you even speak those words aloud to the king?
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you.
What was that? That was irrational.
best, Linta. Apart from fighting to the death, do we have any other options?
We have one way out.
You also want to persuade me to ally with Shangye?
Though it's a little rash, those nobles have a point, to some extent. We are all doing this for Qin. An alliance will decide the fate of our kingdom. Your Majesty, you have to think about that.